Hi Virgo, welcome back to the channel. This is another Virgo channel and this is another Virgo reading. Let's get started with our 3 deep breaths. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Again, in through the nose and out through the mouth. And a final one in through the nose and out through the mouth. All right, keep in mind that this is a general reading for the sign of Virgo. It will not resonate with everyone. Please only do take the parts that fit and leave the rest for someone else. I ask that you hit that like button for me to show support, as well as to push the video out to other Virgos who need to hear their angel messages, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet already. Let's get started. We'll be doing another installment of the angel number series. If you're new here, hi, I do an angel number series. All the videos are titled, "If You See This, Your Angels Have Messages for You," and we dive deeper into a specific angel number and then just channel any angel messages that come through for you. Today's angel number is 420. It's also April 20th when I'm filming this. Happy 420, okay? I figured it was fitting, you know? So I will link the description in the description box below, the playlist, or just know that there's a playlist for all of your angel numbers if you want to go check out some of the other ones that we have done, okay? But today we'll be focusing on 420, okay? Let me tell you what I wrote down, all right? I channeled these messages, okay, and then I did some research for you. So 420, the reason we're seeing 420, what 420 kind of stands for, what it means, some of the takeaways. You're reaching a critical point in your spiritual journey, or maybe you're just about to begin. This sign is a reminder to trust your angelic signs. So if you have numbers that you're seeing regularly, or if you have signs that are specific to you, or if there's like an animal totem, whatever, what have you, whatever signs that are specific to you and your spirit team, make sure you are listening to those and trusting them and following them, okay? They're being given to you for a reason. It doesn't matter if other people don't understand it. It doesn't matter if other people are looking at you like you're crazy. It doesn't matter what other people are seeing or experiencing, because it's your sign. You know what I'm saying? Also, I just heard, you don't have to share everything with everybody. You don't have to tell everyone everything, okay? Especially since this is a critical point in your spiritual journey. I feel like it's best if some things are kept to yourself or only shared with people who you do trust, okay? Which is actually a part of this 420 energy as well, to trust or to distrust. So we'll talk about that a little bit. 420 is also showing up that and telling you that if you've always wanted to be an author or a writer, this is the time to do that, or the time that you want to do that is upon you, okay? For some of you, I know you like writing, I know you have great stories, but I think that this 420 energy is kind of to show you like you have a story. Your voice deserves to be heard. Your story deserves to be written, seen, okay? For some of you, I've been channeling this energy of like the world's gonna know your name, right? The world's gonna know who you are because of your story, okay? For those of you who are looking for like celebrity fame, whatever, being well known, popularity, okay? That message is for you, but also there's an even further message where it's like all of these people have their own stories, right? There's something about their story that makes them unique, that's like why they want to be, or why the world wants to see them, why the world needs to see them, that kind of energy. You have that kind of story, or you possess that kind of story, or you're writing that kind of story, you know what I'm saying? I've been channeling a lot about like illustration and illusion recently, which might be something that we talk about in a little bit, but I think it'll be a different video. I don't feel like this is the video for that, but I have been getting this energy of like creating your own reality and illustrating the visuals that you want for yourself, okay? So that's why 420 is showing up. I hope that that makes sense, okay? This also, the number 420 is a sign of inner wisdom, okay? So you are wise, you do have this inner wisdom that only you have access to, or only people like you have access to, okay, Virgo? And then this is also a sign for patience, which we did talk about in yesterday's reading, so if you haven't seen yesterday's reading, I will link that in the description box below. It's the one that says don't get involved, okay? There's a need for patience here because the things that you're wanting are going to work out, right? The things that you're wanting, you are going to have them, but Spirit's just guiding you to be patient, right? You're on Spirit's time, you're on the universe's time, not your own time. You can't be in control of how the time frame happens. You know what I'm saying? You can't be in control of divine timing. As nice as that would be, if we could just wave our little magic wands and poof, it's divine timing, we can't, okay? So patience is here. All right, this number also shows up in matters of the heart, okay? So for those of you who are in love situations or looking for love, or just your heart, you know what I'm saying? Just feeling your heart, right? 420 is a sign that love isn't always romantic. Sometimes love is friendship. Sometimes love is with pets. Sometimes love is with the earth. Sometimes love is with strangers, you know what I'm saying? So Spirit's asking you to choose love right now and to make the conscious effort to choose love, to give love, to receive love, to have love, period, okay? And keep in mind that love isn't always romantic, you know? All right, some of you may be struggling to trust love, or 420 can show up when we are struggling to trust love, or we're struggling to trust the people around us, okay? Spirit wants you to know that the more you focus on the distrust, the stronger the doubt becomes, okay? So the more that you focus on like why you're upset with this person, or why this person makes you feel like you don't trust them, and this could even be past people who hurt you that you're still healing from and you're still getting over, right? The more that you focus on the distrust, the stronger the doubt becomes, right? And then you begin to doubt other aspects of your life. You begin to doubt yourself. You begin to doubt whether your family loves you. You begin to doubt whether that person was being kind to you when they gave you a compliment. You know what I'm saying? So on and so forth. It just gets worse and worse and worse and worse. So Spirit's asking you to focus on understanding your own mind, understanding you, okay? For a lot of you, I feel like you missed the love that you were giving to someone else. You missed the way that you were acting in certain situations because you really love that version of you, but it feels like people took it from you, right? Or it feels like people manipulated you, abused your energy, so on and so forth. You are stronger now. Those situations made you stronger, and you get to find new love in your new way, in your new form. You know what I'm saying? Okay? The Spirit's asking you to focus on understanding your own mind, okay? What about yourself don't you trust? Why don't you trust this compliment? Why don't you trust these people, right? What about you can you make trust more? You know what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense. Let's keep going, because I know that that's a little long, but these messages are very wordy, very lengthy. I'm getting something about with this 420 energy. It's like extend, you know, expand, some kind of like Sagittarius energy, philosophy, invention, a lot of that type of energy I'm picking up with this 420. It's a good sign for you to try something, you know, put it out there into the world, okay? We also have don't be ashamed. So this is important. Spirit wants you to know, do not be ashamed. Don't be ashamed of your current circumstances. Don't be ashamed in comparison to other people. Don't be ashamed, right? Because your story matters. Your story is unique. Your story is rare. You're going to be known. You know what I'm saying? Masses. I'm hearing the masses. They're going to be screaming your name, or you're going to be like in the background, like ghostwriting for something, or like something, you know what I'm saying? But you're going to get your credit, you're going to get your money, you're going to get your fame, success, status, period, all of it. This is also don't be ashamed for those of you who like smoke weed, okay? Because it is 420, you know? So like, Spirit is wanting you to not be ashamed of that, okay? Don't be ashamed of whatever it is that you're doing. Don't be ashamed of the way that you need to cope. Don't be ashamed of, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like your mental state, you know? Don't be ashamed. That's the biggest thing here Spirit wants you to know with 420. It's like if you're doing it and you feel called to do it, you're doing it. You know what I'm saying? It's unique to you, right? Nobody can tell you what you can and cannot do, period. Okay, so don't be ashamed. All right, also don't be ashamed of where you came from or where you come from is what I'm hearing. Some of you may have had like a rough upbringing. Don't be ashamed of that. You know, it's that story that's going to lead you to help others. It's that story that's going to lead you to impact and inspire others to want to be like you, or to want to have what you have in the future. You know what I'm saying? Okay, or what you have right now, because this next card says it's amazing to be here, but here is only the beginning, period, Virgo. This is also a message of gratitude. So wherever you are is a manifestation of a dream that you had before, right? I know you want to work and you want to push and you want to keep achieving and you want to keep growing, and you are. I feel like there's a lot of rapid growth going on in your life right now, and you just keep healing and regenerating. I have a 420 frequency playing right now, and it's all about regeneration. So some of you are like doing a lot of work in your sleep, subconsciously healing and like regenerating cells and regenerating like your mind and regenerating your body. So it's amazing to be here. Know that. It's amazing to be where you are right now, Virgo. No one else is on this place with you. Nobody else is where you are right now. You know what I'm saying? It's unique to you. It's special to you. Okay, so tell yourself that it's amazing to be here, but here is only the beginning, because you need to have that drive. You need to have that motivation, right? I'm hearing that one quote, a body in motion stays in motion. A body in bed gets depressed, okay? They want you to humble yourself. And I wrote humble in quotation marks because there's two different messages here. So your spirit team wants you to remain humble, okay? When you get this success, when you get this status, right? Wherever you are right now, they want you to remain humble. But Virgo is a very like humble sign anyway. So really why I feel like this is coming up is because there's people around you who think that you're amazing, who are trying to shame you, who try to blame you, manipulate you, take from you, this, that, and the third. You know they hate Virgos and Leos for some reason, and it's just ridiculous. But Spirit's saying that these people want you to humble yourself, right? They don't want you to be boastful. They don't want you to brag. They don't want you to be like eccentric. They don't want you to be loud. They want you to fit into their own little box because they are insecure, period. They want you to be more like them and less like you. You're not gonna do that. That's what I'm getting from you. You don't want to do that, period. And also I'm getting, you don't have to be so humble, Virgo, because I know that the Virgos I speak to are very humble. You probably don't even share your accolades because you're worried that other people are going to put you down because of you sharing your accolades. You help other people win and you share other people's wins and successes, but you're afraid to share your own. You know what I'm saying? For some of you. And this is because other people want you to be humble and they want you to fit in this box. No, be loud, be proud, show off, you know? Be bold. You obviously don't have to do it in a way where you come off as an asshole, but you know what I'm talking about. You're allowed to be proud of yourself. You're allowed to pat yourself on the back and be like, yeah, I'm doing amazing. I'm the best I can be right now, and I'm only getting better, period. And then I wrote down, they feel inferior to you. This is why they want you to humble yourself. They want you to stoop down to their level. They want you to be where they are at, but you are not them, okay? They feel inferior to you. You can't help that. You know what I'm saying? You just keep doing you and keep being you. They just feel inferior to you, all right? Let's keep going. If this is resonating, don't forget to smash that like button for me and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet already. All right, what else for Virgo with these angel messages, please? Yeah, there's the Virgo card. Also, 420 represents like 6, or it simplifies to 6, which is a Virgo number. Virgo is the 6th house, all about balance, routines, harmony, blessings, and love. So there's a huge focus on love right now. But remember that love is not always romantic. So how can you give love? How can you spread love? And how can you receive love? 222 is very significant, I'm feeling. Okay, for Virgo. Angel messages for my Virgos. We have Uranus, change, okay? This 420 energy is helping to shift a lot of people. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of spiritual awakenings, right? That's what 420 said, if you remember. It was, you're reaching a critical point in your spiritual journey, or maybe you're just about to begin. And I feel like there's a lot of people who are going to be waking up, a lot of people who are going to be changing their minds about you and changing their minds about spirituality, changing their minds about this path, right? This journey for them. Okay, the number 25 could be significant. You could be 25, okay? Also, the next 420 that's gonna be Easter is in 2025. Did you know that? I don't know if you do that, but I did that research this morning. So fun fact, the next April 20th, that'll be on Easter, or the next time we'll have Easter on 420 will be 2025. So there's a significant spiritual meaning to 420 as well. I've also been picking up that like your ancestors smoked weed, okay? Like the ancestors did, right? God, Jesus, so on and so forth, the ascended masters, a lot of them, they did. And a lot of them traded it, is what I've been hearing, is what I'm hearing right now, is what I'm channeling. Like they traded it. They used these herbs, these things to trade, right? So don't be ashamed. Your ancestors did it. It wouldn't be here for you if it weren't for you to use, okay? That's what I'm getting. We have Pallas Athena, which says think. 30 could be significant. I'm not getting much from that card, to be honest, other than people feeling inferior to you, and there's like a mask here. You see that's like, you feel like you have to put on a mask, or you feel like you have to mask who you are because other people feel inferior to you? Absolutely not. Yeah, change that vision. Shift that perspective, okay? You deserve to show you. You deserve to show off. You deserve it. You worked hard to achieve what you have achieved, period. 12th house energy, introspection. This is all of your chakras aligning. Yeah, you're coming into alignment because you're working on your root, okay? Healing like this need to feel safe and this need to feel protected. This root chakra energy is helping your confidence as well, and it's balancing all of your chakras. I feel like we need to start from the root and work our way up, is what Spirit is saying. So start from the bottom and get to the top, okay? I hope that resonates, makes sense for someone. You could see 1212, or 1212 is a number that you're going to see after this, but I do see just a lot of balance coming into your life, okay? But this is Pisces energy, they're saying to me. So you're getting a change of perspective. Instead of being in your emotions so much and comparing yourself to other people and worrying about like how other people are going to perceive you, if you just choose to think you are something and be it, you are it, period. I'm getting I think, therefore I am, right? If you think it, you are it, period. 8 of Pentacles. Yep, Queen of Wands, 10 of Cups, okay. So I see this glow up coming, right? in your work as well. There could be some kind of a raise or a promotion, right? Some kind of change. You could be getting a new career opportunity. You could be shifting, pivoting here. You're like doing the same thing over and over again and you don't want to do it anymore. The definition of insanity by Albert Einstein is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. This is in regards to passions, creativity, work. I feel like could even be relationships as well. I do sense a change here where things are just like more passionate. I'm hearing evolved. You're tapping into new energies, like you're tapping into new types of people here. 8 of Wands, or I'm sorry, 8 of Swords. You have nothing to worry about, okay? Period. Yeah, there's the 9 of Swords. I see you being worried about something. You want to clarify that, Spirit? Oh, is it about love? Okay, hold on. Hold on. I see a King of Cups here, and I don't think it's your worry, actually, because I think that there's somebody here who you don't trust, or somebody here who doesn't trust themselves around you. Right, is what I'm getting. Like somebody wants to offer you love, somebody wants to like love and care for you and give you their heart, but they don't trust themselves. It feels like they're calling themselves toxic is what I'm hearing. Like they have some toxic traits that they're working on right now. They don't want to lie to you, so they've been keeping silent or they've been keeping secrets, right? But they've just been keeping all this emotion to themselves. The thing is, I feel like you're picking up on this energy, 12th house. You're very empathic, very intuitive, Virgo, okay? I feel like you're channeling this energy even if you don't know who this person is. So take a load off, take a breather, right? Try to remind yourself that it's not your energy that you're picking up on, okay? And do whatever you can to do to keep yourself like, I'm hearing coping, right? There's some kind of coping mechanism that you use. If you use it, you use it, right? If it's the weed, it's the weed. I can't tell you what to do. 6 of Wands, period. This situation's gonna work out. The situation's gonna be successful. I do see a lot of love coming your direction here. This person feels like they're trying to distance themselves or remove themselves from negative situations, right? Because they don't want to negatively impact your life. It's like they're trying to clear up all their baggage so that when they come towards you, they're like healed, right? And they don't have any baggage. That's what I'm getting. This is an honorable human being. This is someone who's like devoted, right? This person's also very spiritual. It's coming under the 12th house energy. So I feel like your heart's going to heal with somebody new, okay? That's what I'm feeling. What else for Virgo? Angel messages. I don't know why that turned into a love message, but somebody needed to hear that today. So can you clarify this think? What does Virgo need to think about? Weird. The Ace of Swords. I'm getting a lot of crown chakra activations, okay? You might want to incorporate more purple into your food, right? More purple into your diet, more purple into your wardrobe, right? Pick up an amethyst. That'd be really great for you right now. I'm getting like channeling divine messages. You're like really, you're like, I don't know how to explain this to you. The way that I'm picking this up, it's like you're a channeler for God. You could be a tarot reader, you could be like a messenger, right? But you are a messenger, right? Because Virgo is ruled by Mercury. So you're coming into that and understanding like you are just the messenger. You are not responsible for how other people receive the messages. You're not responsible for how other people receive you. You know what I'm saying? You're meant to come in, shake shit up, and leave. That's your purpose. That's what I'm feeling. I feel like you're also understanding more about your purpose, right? And you're not taking things so personally anymore. Spirit's guiding you to not take things so personally with this Ace of Swords energy, right? Because you are the truth, and they're mad. 5 of Wands, they're angry. You pull the 5 of Wands and the 7 of Swords in almost every reading now, Virgo, because people are just hating on you. But let them hate from the other side of the club because they can't even get in. Period. This is a club meant for you, made for you, right? And they're upset because they aren't getting this opportunity, but Spirit is guiding you, babe, perfectly. 100%. Trust your angels, trust your intuition, trust yourself, right? No weapon formed against you shall prosper, but you already knew that, okay? I don't want to use those tarot cards, actually, because I feel like this message has been good enough. So I will pull these oracle messages for you. Just little channel messages that I wrote a while ago, and we'll see what Spirit has to tell you for this 420 for Virgo. For Virgo, please. We have rose quartz, okay? So pinks, purples, right? Your crown chakra, your third eye chakra, I feel like is really important. But also rose quartz talks about self-love and even more of that love energy. Some of you may be working with rose quartz right now, or you want to pick that up as well. Start working with it if you're into crystals. But rose quartz has to do with like change. There's a change coming in your love life, okay? And I just heard some kind of like loud confirmation. So that's true. There's a change coming in your love life. But also I'm getting that there's people around you that feel inferior to you. Like you come off as very picky, or you come off as very intimidating. Maybe you have an RBF, a resting bitch face. I'm guilty of these things too, but you can't help it, right? The right person's going to love you for you, and the right person's going to stand up, come through, come forward, period. So let them work through their own inferiority, you know what I'm saying? But Yeah, rose quartz. Focus on yourself, right? Keep loving yourself and figuring out how you can add more love to your everyday life. Love is a conscious decision is what I heard earlier today, okay? Can I get a couple more maybe? Thank you, large sum of money. Really, if you haven't seen that last video, don't get involved. More money, no problems. I'm gonna link it in the description box. You're gonna wanna watch it because this is continuation. I literally pulled this card for you yesterday. There's a large sum of money coming your direction, Virgo, okay? Large sum of money. Period. I see because you turn something down or because you're declining something, you're getting a large sum of money, right? That's what you need to know. It's like things can change in the blink of an eye. Rags to riches type energy, Virgo. I'm picking that up on you. Your story is going to be heard. Your story is going to mean something, right? Period. Okay. And then we have amethyst, which is what I was saying earlier. So spirit is just spot on. Spirit is spot on. And those are, I think, I don't have many like crystals in this deck, so it's funny that that came out. So that's where they want to leave it. That's where I'll leave it. Thanks for listening, Virgo. If this helped and resonated, don't forget to hit that like button for me to show support and push the video out to other Virgos. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet already. We'd love to have you as a part of the family. And if you'd like to donate for today's reading or future readings, you can do so using the description box below. That's it for me. Thanks for watching.